Well, we'll be staying pretty quiet for the remainder of this Friday. You can see we really don't have a whole lot going on across the southeast. We are watching this cold front, though, that is back off to our north and west. That's going to be bringing in some much cooler air headed into probably about the middle and back half of next week. So it's what we like to call fake fall, because we'll be waking up to the low 60s some mornings. Now we've got this is what we call a dry line. It's also known as a trough. It's staying parked off to the south, meaning that it's keeping all of the rain kind of buckled down below it. So we're not expected to see any of this rainfall. We may get a few developing showers and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder later this afternoon, but we're not expected to see a widespread rainfall. I was going to show you a look outside, but our Fox 54 camera still doesn't seem to be working, but I can tell you that we are experiencing plenty of sunshine with a few clouds up in the sky. Temperatures will keep on climbing. 87 is the temperature right now in Florence. We're sitting at 87 here in Huntsville. Scottsboro only sitting right at 83 degrees, 84 down in Albertville, 86 right now in Coleman, mid-80s in Pulaski, and Fort Payne is the lone wolf sitting in the upper 70s, right at 78 degrees. Now, our dew points have changed slightly. Usually we're talking about dew points in the low 70s, potentially even mid 70s. That's not the case in some areas. Some areas only seeing dew points in the mid and upper 60s. So that means areas that are seeing those 60s, seeing a little bit drier air start to move in. We will still feel just a little bit of mugginess out there, but it won't be feeling like our usual summer afternoons that we see here with the very warm temperatures and the very high humidity levels. Wind speeds right now are relatively calm across the Tennessee Valley. We're not expecting winds to be an issue today. You may catch a slight breeze here and there, but other than that, winds not looking to cause a problem, especially heading into Friday night football. Right around kickoff, probably going to be still sitting in the low 80s. We'll continue to see partly sunshine. Partly sunshine turns into a mostly clear sky by the time the game comes to an end. We'll be sitting in the upper 70s by then as well. Temperatures will continue to climb a little bit. If you're not sitting in the upper 80s just quite yet, you still have a little bit of time to make it there. That's where I'm expecting majority of us to be this afternoon. We'll continue to see clouds throughout the day as well, but still going to be seeing some sunshine. It's going to be a good mix of sun and clouds. And then we have a 20% chance for scattered showers and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder heading into about 3 o'clock. That could potentially last until about 6 o'clock this evening, but we're not expecting it to be an issue for Friday night football. So for tonight, low 70s is where low temperature is going to be headed for the overnight. We'll continue to sit under mostly clear to partly cloudy sky. Now heading into tomorrow, we have a higher rain chance, and it looks like this is going to be the wettest day of this upcoming weekend. So we have Sunday to look forward to. 87 is the high temperature for your Saturday all across the Tennessee Valley. Expect to see upper 80s there as well. So we'll start the day off dry tomorrow, still seeing a partly cloudy sky. So you will see peaks of sunshine tomorrow, but notice heading into the afternoon, this is right around 2 o'clock tomorrow. We'll expect to see scattered showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms develop heading into tomorrow afternoon. It's not going to be widespread in nature by any means, but you might just want to have, a rain jacket, umbrella handy in case you do get caught under one of these pop-up showers or thunderstorms that could develop tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be very isolated to scattered in nature, so some of us probably going to be spending the entire day dry. Now we'll keep small chances for rain in the forecast heading into the later half of Saturday afternoon and into Saturday night. But after midnight on Saturday, it looks like we'll start a drying out process early Sunday morning, and then we have a small chance for rain heading into Sunday as well. Only about a 60% chance heading into Saturday, so that's going to be the wettest day of the weekend ahead. 30% for Sunday. I mentioned earlier it is going to be pretty scattered in nature, so not everywhere going to be seeing rain this weekend. In fact, some areas could spend the entire weekend dry. Heading into Monday, no rain in the forecast. A small chance for rain comes on Tuesday of next week, and then we're dry once again heading into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And then looking ahead into Friday, it's only about a 20% chance for a few showers to develop. Now, that 10% chance on Tuesday is going to come from that frontal boundary that I showed you earlier on our regional satellite and radar, because that's going to be dropping our temperatures as well and bringing in some drier air. So the humidity levels are expected to be going down next week, as well as those temperatures. So your 7-day forecast, we'll see 87 for tomorrow, about a 60% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms that looks to start in the afternoon, could last through at least Saturday night. Heading into Sunday, we'll still be sitting in the upper 80s. We could see isolated areas reach the low 90s. The shoals usually typically runs a little bit warmer than us here, centralized and east Tennessee Valley areas. Otherwise, we're going to see partly sunshine, only about a 30% chance for rain there as well. And as we start next week, Monday, 83 is the high temperature. We'll expect